Well, hello, friends and followers. My name is Kristin Kaufman, for those of y'all whom I've not met, and welcome to our Tuesday Have a Seat with Kristin. We meet here every Tuesday at 12 noon. We moved it from 8 o'clock on Monday mornings because that was just a little bit too 2020 for us. So we're now meeting every Tuesday at 12 noon, where we come together and we share thoughts about how we can actually build and create the career and the life we want. And today, on election day, I actually wanted to talk about a phrase that my mama used to teach my sister and I, and we call it assume the position. And there are basically three key points that I want to talk about when I use that phrase, assume the position. Mama used to always say that if you really want to be whomever it is that you want to be, you have to first assume the position as if you were already there. So if you wanted to be, for example, a senior leader in a corporate company, you need to take on the profile, the pedigree, the posture, a lot of P's there, as if you already had that role. So Mother used to call that the stuff. Do you have the stuff to do what it is that you ultimately want to be and or become? So that's the first step. If you have aspirations to be whatever it is you want to be, a successful executive, a corporate leader, a successful entrepreneur, perhaps you're in a direct sales business, perhaps you're an aspiring author, the first step is to assume the position as if you were already there and to take on all of that behavior that you would expect someone in that position to have. So that's point number one. And point number two is Mother used to say you have to be to become. And there's this adage these days where people say who you be, who you be. And that's really your most authentic self. It's whoever it is that you are within your soul. In my world, I call that alignment. Being in alignment with what you love, how you want to contribute, what you're good at, and ultimately having it tied to something much greater than yourself. But when you take on that who you be in your heart and soul, then you absolutely unequivocally will become that person that you're aspiring to be. So that's point number two. And point number three is all about, taking action and actually doing the work. I remember years ago, I kept saying, I really want to write a book. I really want to write a book. And my mom would say, well, then just get to it. Stop talking about it and just get to it. And I remember the last book that I wrote, which was my third book in a trilogy. My mother was very ill at that time with Alzheimer's, and I was really stuck. I just couldn't seem to get the words to come, and I couldn't get the stories to come. And my mother at one point just said, you just need to put your head down and just start writing and just get it done. And I think she wanted to see it done before she left the planet. And so I actually did do exactly what she told me to do. I put my head down and I actually took action. And even if I wrote every single day, which was part of my discipline in my journal, even if I threw away 90% of it, there was something about doing the work and taking action and moving forward and getting that momentum going that got me into the flow of wanting to write that book. And there's that wonderful quote by Henry Ford: if you think you can or you think you can't, either way, you're right. So I will encourage all of us to assume the position, to be that person that we wish to become, to assume that behavior, and to start taking action every single day to make that a reality. So those are my three little tips today. All of them come from my beloved mother, who had just such wisdom, and we were so fortunate to have her raise us. I'll also close out by saying I'm launching, as of yesterday, I actually announced it, my 5-day magical formula on how to end 2020 and position yourself for 2021. We're actually going to start that 5-day online on-demand course on November 16th. So it'll be finished in that week before Thanksgiving holiday week. And it's going to give everyone who wants to end 2020 in the best possible way they can, and also to assess where they are and where they want to go in 2021. This 5-day magical formula challenge absolutely will do just that. I've actually condensed what I've been doing in my life now for, gosh, almost 15 years. I've squeezed it into a very bite-sized 5-day approach that I can promise you the clients that I've introduced this to over the years swear by it. They say that the questions and the activities and the templates are very thought-provoking. So I will put the link where you can learn more about this 5-day magical formula challenge. Would love to have you join us. It's going to be a very bite-sized, easily managed challenge for you, which you can do every day online on demand. So with that, make it a wonderful election day. If you haven't voted, be sure to vote. That is our sacred responsibility as Americans. And again, thank you so much for joining us with Have a Seat with Kristin. I hope that you will come back every Tuesday at 12 noon and join us for just a few insights that may help you with your day and the rest of your week. And again, check out the link below this on the 5-day Magical Formula Challenge, which we will be introducing and launching actually on the 16th of November. Make it a great day.